What's going on, y'all? That's J Willz here, back at it with another video for you guys. Big shout out to everybody that's been showing me love. All my new subscribers, big ups to you guys. I truly appreciate you guys. We're slowly but surely building up, you feel me? So today's a day in the life of That's J Willz, where I invade Tatman C's 9 Castle Tat Parlor in Baldwin, New York on Grand Ave, right? I don't know how long he's had it, but I've heard his name like around the town for a while. Even like when I was in college, like I heard he was like tattooing in his basement. He was doing a whole bunch of stuff. He's been doing his thing, right, for a while, right? I think he has his, now he has his shop over in Baldwin. I don't know how long it's been, but it's a pretty nice shop, right? So I scheduled my appointment, right? The way he does it is like a 30-minute consultation where you pull up on him and figure out what you're about to do, and then you schedule your appointment for when you're gonna get the, get the tat done, you feel me? So now I pull up on him. Now it's a nice little shop. I'm looking around, enjoying like the vibes. There's a lot of artwork and stuff like that. There are people coming in there asking questions, trying to get stuff done too, scheduling appointments and all of that extra stuff, because he's not the only one that's there. It's other artists as well. But a lot of people tell me about him, so that's why I went to go check him out, right? So I pull up, chop it up. I had no idea what I wanted. I didn't know where I wanted it. I was just going with the flow, trying to figure it out as things went by, you feel me? So I had an idea as far as something for my frat. That's all I knew. I didn't know what exactly, but I knew something like frat related, right? So I had this idea from when I had my page. It's called Bros on Demand, or previously Bros Worldwide. I had like a little design for like the logo, and like I wanted to incorporate something with that. It was like an omega symbol, and it was like somebody throwing up the hooks, you feel me, like that. But I didn't want the hooks part. Like I didn't know what I wanted. I just knew I wanted the omega symbol. My bad. An omega symbol, because I'm a part of a fraternity, Omega Psi Phi. I was thinking like something like that with a lightning bolt through it. I also,
do you have a picture of this, or you just making it up?
Shit, I had one back in the day. I could have sworn I had some. I mean, I had this as an idea. That I didn't know where, and I didn't know what I wanted to add to it, right? Him being a very good artist and designer, and like he does his own freelance artwork type stuff, I'm like, yo, he got this. So I gave him the design. I showed him the picture. I airdropped it to him. He had his little tablet doing a whole bunch of stuff, drawing it out. And I even had like another design I had created for like shirts, which was like a bulldog with a lightning bolt as a tongue instead of its regular tongue, you feel me? So I was like, all right, cool. Let me incorporate that like in the omega symbol. Yo, he did his thing, drew out like a little rough sketch type of deal.
Probably get rid of everything besides the head. Probably just go just up to the collar. Keep the lightning bolt, obviously, and then I would throw the omega around it, maybe. Yeah. Something like that. Maybe look a little cooler than just the. Let me see. Yeah, I could draw something like that. That probably would take a little longer though. That might be like 2 hours.
Okay. So what is that? 250?
2 hours, 300, 250. Yeah, 250 would be the rounds. Yeah. Maybe here it will cover the symbol, but then everything else is the symbol's gonna be in the front.
Do you like the font that I'm doing? So you can do a C.
You know what I'm saying? Like that.
So he's like, let's schedule an appointment so I can get the tat done, and then like he'll work on everything and have everything ready for me for when I come to do my appointment. So I scheduled it for the next week on a Wednesday. So I pulled up the next week, right? Good vibes, good energy. Now like I'm in panic mode because I'm like, I'm really about to do this thing. It's my first one. I don't know where I'm putting it. I'm thinking forearm. I'm thinking sidearm. I'm thinking like the front bicep. I'm thinking chest, but I'm like, wait, I never take my shirt off, like, and I'm fat, so it's not gonna happen. So now I'm like, all right, yo, I'm gonna do my calf.
Did you decide on the arm and leg?
Outside calf. I was thinking.
Left leg?
Yeah.
Alright, give me 1 minute.
No problem. Like, or my side calf area. So like I'm convinced there because I'm wearing shorts. It's the summertime. So I'm like, all right, cool. Yo. So now we're chopping it up. I actually add some extra stuff, some lightning bolts. I told him to make the lightning bolts yellow, of course, because lightning bolts are yellow, like yellow goldish, right? Listen, it's gonna come back to bite me in the ass. And like, I'll tell you, right? So he adds the lightning bolts designs. He's like, all right, cool. I look at it. Wavy. He does his little thing where, like, I guess to print it, like you have to print it and like all that stuff on a special thing for you to put it on the skin to make the outline or whatever the hell it is, whatever he did. I'm watching him do that. Meanwhile, he has another person that's working there because, like I said, there's other tat artists that work there. So they're doing their thing. They have another appointment. Somebody else wanted to get something. So, right, he does his thing. Now he's like, all right, follow me. So I'm like, damn, I'm really about to do this thing. So we go, he gets the whole thing situated, right? I get my camera situated, set up, facing me, getting a good angle, right? Now I go sit down, he does his little outline thing that he printed up, puts it on. I'm like, damn, really about to happen.
When is it supposed to take
Phil Nike flew his jet over there, landed on top of the pyramid.
Fucking right. I've been over here invested, nigga.
What they gonna take to make this happen?
Exactly.
That's all that means.
I give every Muslim over here some dunks.
Oh my gracious, yo. The sneakers part wasn't the
All I hear was skin touch. I'm like, oh wow, okay, we're getting right into this.
Glad I missed that. Not just that, but just like opinions. I heard everybody. I have opinions though.
No, I heard they done with.
So he had like a little podcast playing. I'm chilling, listening to the podcast, and then I'm chopping it up with him. In the meantime, in my head, I said, yo, let me stop talking to this man because this man is doing something that's gonna be permanent on my skin. So it's like, I don't want him to mess it up. You feel me?
It did look fly. It looked real fly. And that's fly to do on the 50th year of hip hop. Put together the party that they threw afterward, the money that they raised, the Sean Carter Foundation, all of that was great.
Just like you don't want to be chopping it up with your barber while he's cutting up your hair and then he messes it up, you feel me? But for that instance, like your hair will grow back like a month from now, like, and it'll be like it never happened. But with this, yeah, let me stop messing with the man. So I chill, I go on my little movie site, I go watch The Flash, dope movie. You want a movie site?
Get you advice.
What? A
Get
movie
to
site.
bed when you're in a good mood. YUPPOW on Netflix. You know, after Squid Games took off,
pop-ups on
they went and got all
watching
the
the Flash
Korean,
right now.
South Korean shows. Yeah, Korean shows. And this is another competition show.
Whole time I'm watching The Flash, I'm trying to occupy my mind and myself and take my mind away from what's happening. Yo, every now and then I started feeling something. I'm like, oh, like.
Come on, sit down. Yeah, you my man. No, I'm not. No. The second we break, what we do, let's do the show.
I'm done. Fuck around, put that shit out the same day. Yeah, it's gonna be a Drake's album. He's gonna pop up somewhere.
There's a whole album coming. That Hours and Hours remix. I mean, not Hours and Hours. That ICU remix got me to thinking of it.
Yeah, just let him buy me a single.
Give me both. Give me when you have a heater and when you don't. And that's changed. Like when I was out, it was 8 to 12 weeks.
I was like, yo, that kind of hurt, but I was like, it's not that bad, right? I realized I spoke too early. Cause when I tell you that outlining was tough, especially when he got closer to like the bone towards the front of my leg, it was tough. But when he was shading though.
Whose side do we want to get first, Rob or Elliot?
I'm glad. I do not know how to work the new iPhone. But Rob is close to sweat.
Oh my gosh. When I tell you, I was just like, what is going on? Cause it was equivalent to like a coloring book. Like, you know when we were kids, you like used to color the coloring book, going like that. Same exact thing, just on your skin, right? The outlining, it wasn't really too bad. It really felt like me getting a shape up. Like, that's really how it felt. But when I tell you the shading, boy, oh my gosh. I thought I was about to tap out. I swear, I thought I was gonna tap out because it was a lot. And yo, I'm just like in pain, biting my teeth. I'm just like, oh my gosh, what I get myself into. But overall, like, experience was dope. We get towards the end of the session, right? Now I'm like, all right, I'm looking. I'm like, I'm expecting the tongue of the dog, which was a lightning bolt, to be red. I didn't see any, right? Because in the picture it was red. But back to what I said earlier, I told him the lightning bolt's yellow. So he made the tongue yellow instead of red, which I'm like, all right, I'm not really that upset about, but I was kind of upset. It was too late. I even had said, yo, can you go over it again?
If you put a man on child support, the rule from the court is this is supposed to go for the well-being of the child. You don't use that shit to pay your car, no. You don't use this shit. But you gotta transport your child back and forth. You drive him around, right? No. Fuck all that, bitch. Get your own, sorry. Fuck all that, miss. Get your own money for your car.
She gotta pay for a roof over the kid's head.
Okay, I can see that.
Food.
Okay.
Household. The kid has
a lot of women use child support for other shit except for the kid, bro. You know that. I stop.
I'm not saying, my thing is,
talk about them.
I don't deal with that, so I don't know.
Talk about the ones that don't know.
You know why you can't never talk about them? Because you can't prove that.
That's what I was going to say. You don't know what it goes to.
We just know it. But we can't say.
That's fucked up, though.
I mean, he's like, nah, you really can't. So I'm like, all right, you got it. I'm not even going to play around with it. I'll deal with it. I like it overall. Just wish the tongue was red. Tongue/lightning bolt was red instead of yellow for... You know, but overall, good experience. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would suggest going to Tap and see. He does his thing. He has a lot of artwork on his page. He ended up posting mine on his page and TikTok.
Hey, you went flying business spur. Hey, you went driving around the world. Hey, you went brown like a squirrel. Hey, you went Chanel pearls.
Which was dope. Definitely going back to get a whole leg sleeve. Definitely gonna vlog that too. And yeah, overall, like, it was a good experience. Didn't hurt that much. Had its ups and downs, but overall, it wasn't as bad as I expected. Because when I tell you, I was thinking about buying like pain relief medication, like the topical cream stuff. Like, I was looking at everything. And yo, I saw on everything like Instagram and your phone be listening to. I mean, of course, we know this is 2023, like, it listens to you. When I tell you, for a week plus straight, all that was popping up on my sponsored ads on Instagram was a Tag pain relief cream. Like, for that whole week and change, that's all I was seeing on my page. Like, that's all. Like, I see it every now and then now, but like that whole week, I was seeing it every day. I thought about buying it. I'm like, yo, it's my first one. Let me experience it. Yo, if it's really that bad, the next one I get, definitely gonna use the cream. But it wasn't really that bad, so like, I think I'll be all right. Yeah, we'll see. I'll play it by ear for the next one. If you haven't done so already, make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms, THATSJWILLZ. And just like that is a wrap. Peace.